Dying of the gap, the surrounding of the yard. I bring it before you. I ask in your master to lend them the broom of salvation and to sweep it clean if thou be so pleased. My God and my King, this our blessed Lord. What could I tell you, Lord? Pass by every village, pass by every parish, pass by every creek and every corner, my village and my people this morning, blessed Lord. If thou be so pleased, guide it and protect it. The boss is the driver, the conductor, the passenger, my God and my King. As you taught the disciple to say, Our Father which art in heaven, holy be thy name, thy kingdom come. Thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread. And forgive us our trespasses as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from all evil. For thy is the kingdom, the power, and the glory, forever and ever. Amen and amen. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Jesus.
Amen. Good morning, and how are you doing, Mrs. Charles?
I'm okay for the time.
Thank
and
you.
you?
I'm okay, Mrs. Charles.
What?
That yours now?
What?
You signed for that yet?
What?
Mrs. Charles.
You know I could sign?
Well, whether or not you make X or you dab with your finger, you put a mark.
That's good.
Put a mark there.
That's very good.
Walk in church and say, that man is mine.
Only the man what I make what is mine and not even mine.
So do. I tell you what you do. You want make mark, Brr, brr, yeah.
So that's why you don't want to make mark too?
I never say about me making mark.
I asked you a question, I didn't say you. I asked you if you don't want to make mark too.
I have a son and I have a daughter. Three of us, we good. We cool.
You don't want to make mark to have a wife?
Nobody wants to marry me. Put it that way.
Oh, you don't want to marry nobody?
I am saying to you, and I really mean this, nobody wants to marry me.
You? Nobody don't want to marry you. No, you don't want, I believe you don't want to marry.
No. When I speak to you, I speak to you.
Yes, but I'm telling you this one.
Okay.
This one I tell you, you don't want to marry.
You can believe whatever you want to believe, my dear, but I'm saying to you, no one wants to marry me.
Well, okay.
Or put it this way, maybe who I want to marry don't want to marry me.
Well, that could be.
Right. So
yes.
we still back at the same thing, at the same juncture. We're back at square one. No one wants to marry me.
Papa, sometimes you're right. You know what you're saying.
Exactly. I wouldn't tell you untruths, I'll be very honest with you all the time.
Well, yes, I'm listening. I'll believe what you say.
Yeah, I wouldn't lie for you. I wouldn't lie for you at all.
You wouldn't like to marry?
Yeah, that's a good thing. I just heard my father talking back there. He said no.
Okay.
I sure he's no. He said don't do that.
Okay.
Because he know. If he telling me not to do that. Daddy!
Hey, man.
Don't do that now.
When the time comes, you know what to
do? Right. Yeah, when the time comes.
But he do it in time, though.
Well, yeah, when the time comes, he do what he had to do. So when the time comes, I will do what I have to do.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't understand what you're trying to bleed me here
this
morning.
Foot.
I don't know what you.
Yes.
Is that good thing? Well, yeah. Is that good thing me father did? Thanks, Daddy. I don't like that, but too bad.
Yeah.
Too bad for you. Too bad. Bad. Friendship is a priceless treasure, never to be bought or sold. It can only be cherished. Cherish the friendship and the love that we share today.
Yeah, but you need somebody to take care of you when you break down.
Suppose they break down before me, I have to take care of them.
You don't make a difference?
What do you mean you don't make a difference?
One have to take care of the other?
No.
So you don't want to take care of them?
No. What's wrong with you?
But when you break down, they must take care of you?
That is why. So let me stay so.
What? But you is a kind of man.
No. So suppose them break down, suppose the engine break down before mine?
There is nothing.
What do you mean nothing?
That's what you signed for.
And I'm married for them to take care of me, And the engine break down before mine. Forget that we can you're getting crazy.
You married for them to take care of you?
You just tell me that. You would just say that.
But what I'm saying is,
What you saying?
supposing
Mr.
you break
Somebody I
down,
don't know how
you
it
glad
smell.
for them to take care of you?
Well, I ain't breaking now.
Okay.
I'm breaking now.
All right, Mr. Perfect.
No,
Your
I
engine
am
is
not.
very strong.
No, Kenyo, don't go away with that. It's
Eh,
not about being Mr. Perfect.
eh.
It's not about that at all, my darling.
Is your engine is strong?
No.
Eh.
You see, the thing is, if them break down before me, then
Well,
I
you expect
get.
that. You
No.
expect anything.
I don't want extra work. I was sign for that.
Eh.
I tell you how to sign for extra work. You don't hear them.
Thank you, Jesus. Oh, you remember that boy.
What are you saying?
Take you, with young, take your time, you young
Oh, well,
still.
you understand?
Ah,
The man know.
ah.
Daddy know this calypso. You know? Daddy know this calypso girl.
But he know to hide himself though, to take care of him.
Time rich. Time
Okay.
rich.
You too much for that little country. But anyway, yesterday you on KB and you had a nice chat, eh?
Oh, you like that one
And to
yesterday?
the ending of it, thing come and get nice, you know.
Mm-hmm.
To the ending of it. Yes. I mean, for a long time, that 2 Sundays, I mean, it does good. But coming to the ending of it for that, it was very good. Yes, all who they dead, they get up. And you wake them up.
Well, happy to know that we are here and we are able to make a difference. That is all that matters.
What, you know,
Mm-hmm.
I hear everybody complaining. I didn't say nothing, you know, but yesterday, I opened me light bill. I get it the other day, but I didn't have the time. Last month, I pay, well, normal, 100 and sometimes 120, 130, sometimes 112. That always be me light bill.
Mm-hmm.
When the thing happen with me that and I go down, I get a light bill. When I come up, $210.
$210.
Last month, I pay another painting tongue to beside it because you know I was in a painting tongue. When I come up, I get a light bill again. 195.90. This month I get a light bill. I opened it yesterday. $292
$292 and 92.
Andre, I don't have nothing using. Well, as you know, it's just the little fridge. I was iron. Well, the little fridge. I don't have nothing to say. Well, you like in days when I'm strong ironing every week because I going in front and I going out. I don't have little children inside and go through what I did inside. I mean, that hard for to pay, man. I don't have a salary getting. I don't have a pension getting to say, well, I mean, it hard for to. Look what I have it there. It real hard for to pay, man. I never used to pay all that bill.
I hear you and I understand and I am just as baffled. I'm just as baffled as you are, and I believe that while Minister Boeing, while Minister Boyne sought to explain some of the things, I still believe that Grenelec has a responsibility to explain to consumers what's the issue. Because okay, here's how I had it, Kenya, and I'll be very honest with you. Kenny, you know what? Let's pick up that conversation afterwards because I need to get the weather and get drumsticks in.
Okay,
so we'll pick up that conversation after Nawasa this morning.
Okay, then. All right. I will listen.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
Good. It is real, 91.9. Somebody may have to remind me that I need to pick up that discussion after water-wise from Nawasa. Drumsticks, where are you?
Where you walk, what you say, when you talk, where you go, where you walk, what you say.
Drummers, good morning. How are you doing?
Good morning, Mr. Donald.
Hey, what? Everybody there, boy. Good morning, everybody. What happening?
We there?
She gone again?
Yeah, she gone again.
All right. Let me hear you.
A reading from the Word of God, written in Psalm chapter 8. O Lord our God, how excellent is your name in all the earth, who have set your glory above the heavens. Out of the mouth of babes and nursing infants, you have ordained strength because of your enemies, that you may silence in the enemy and the avenger. When I consider your heavens, the work of your fingers, the moon and the stars, which you have ordained. What is a man that you are mindful of him, and the son of man that you visit him? For you have made him a little lower than the angels, and you have crowned him with glory and honor. You have made him to have dominion over the works of your hands. You have put all things under his feet, all sheep and oxen, even the beasts of the field, the birds of the air, and the fish of the sea, the passed through the paths of the sea. O Lord our God, how excellent is your name in all the earth. The word of the Lord.
Thank you. And how are you this morning?
I'm good. How are you?
Dear man.
You sure you there?
Yeah. But when the two of us are talking to me at the same time, so you want to kill me then?
No, no one.
Hey. Next thing, three of us go start attack. Oh, I hear like they're in three laughs though.
Not too much.
Two? Okay. So everything good?
Yeah,
How's the weekend?
it was good.
What you did for the weekend?
Well, service start back, so basically we was at service for the most part, and organizing for All Saints.
Are you gonna light candle tonight?
Yes.
Okay. I ain't lighting candle.
Why?
Well, I mean, if I have to light candle, I have to go all the way in St. George's and then come all the way back up here. No. My brother's in St. George's, and I really wanted my brother to be up here, but no, he's in St. George's. And then my mom is up here. And no, man, she get enough candle already. If my daughter was here, she'd go and light candles for her, but I ain't going, man.
All right.
Yeah, I ain't going.
You will just light it home, man.
Yeah, I love her still. She knows that.
That's it.
Yeah. But she's a member of the elders right now, so she there waiting on me to come and to explain what I've been doing. So let she wait. Anyway, dolls, have a nice day.
Yeah,
Okay,
you
I'm
too.
a
Take care. One love.
Right, bye-bye.
Good. The Drumsticks family.
You gotta be careful.
You got to be careful, people. 23 minutes after the 7 o'clock hour on Real FM Radio. The loudest and the best and the proud one. Of course, we are 91.9, 91.5, www.therealfmgrenada.com. Also broadcasted inside of Fun City, Brooklyn on 107.9. Let's go to the Morris Bishop International Airport and say good morning to the Guave man. Yes, Strio. Good morning.
Good morning to Andre, and good morning to our listeners of Real FM. Let's take a look at the weather for today, Monday, the 1st day of November, 2021. At Point Selene, it is fair. A gentle breeze is from the east-northeast at 7 miles per hour. The barometric pressure is 1012.5 millibars, which is below normal and rising. The present temperature 25.9 degrees Celsius, relative humidity 85%. Yesterday's maximum temperature was 30.2 degrees Celsius and the minimum last night 25.3 degrees Celsius. Over the past 24 hours, we had 0.6 millimeters of rain, which is the total for the month of November. And the total for the month of October is 141.8 millimeters. Now for the public forecast for Grenada, Carriacou, and PT Martinique Valley for today and tonight. The weather is expected to be partly cloudy to occasionally cloudy with few brief to wide scattered showers and some fair spells. Today's maximum temperature should reach 31 degrees Celsius. Wind should be east-northeasterly to easterly at 10 to 20 miles per hour. Sea should be slight to moderate with waves 3 to 5 feet in open waters. Tide is currently falling, will be low at 8 a.m. and high at 1:15 p.m. Sunset today 5:43, sunrise tomorrow 6 o'clock. To repeat the forecast, the weather is expected to be partly cloudy to occasionally cloudy with few brief to widely scattered showers and some fair spells. From the Maurice Bishop International Airport, Jason Robertson reporting.
Thank you, Jason. Have a wonderful day, my brother.
Okay, Andre.
Great. It's real. 26 minutes after the 7 o'clock. Coming up at around 7:30. Let me do a quick check and see if it's there. Yeah, I didn't download it as yet. So I'm going to check on it right now. That, speaking of none other than the program from the National Water and Sewage Authority.
Where you walk, what you say?
Waterwise program for today.
Where you walk, what you say?
Today being the first day of the 11th month. And yes, we do have a program for this morning. So we'll catch that in approximately about 4 minutes. 3.5, 4 minutes time, we'll catch that one.
It's a hungry world.
Right here on Real FM Radio. It's a 5-minute program, 5 minutes and 51 seconds this morning.
To get our share.
And you know, I did tell Kenya that we'd catch up. Kenya, I hope you're listening now, right? In relation to that electricity bill. Now, word could have been spoken in relation to increased usage because children are at home and opening a fridge and do charging phones and doing all sort of things. But in your case, Kenya, that cannot be said. As a matter of fact, because in your house, which I know will be yourself, your husband, and your daughter, that is not necessarily an issue there. And then your daughter is out for most of the day because she's working, and you going online anyway. So it's kind of difficult for you to understand the rise in the cost of your power. And I need to check mine too because mine is paid automatically. So I need to check mine too. I really need to. But what we cannot run away from is and caller, I'm not going to take you right now. You better know that. I'm not taking you on right now. You can call me after Waterwise. I'm not going to have a conversation. I can go on my thing now, but I'm not going to take you now. After Waterwise, you can call. What we have to understand and know is that the price of oil on the world market for the past couple of months has been going up and up and up. Stop. I know you're going to say, hey, Andrew, let's do that. That is something that we have to understand. And once the price of fuel goes up, it will affect your power bill. Just like how it affects your gasoline bill for your car. That diesel is going to cost, yeah. So that is something that we have to understand. But that aside, I honestly believe that government needs to do some investigating and put us on a better platform to understand this, understand exactly what took place. So it's now 7:30. I'm going to do Nawasa, and then I'm going to come right back again with that said conversation, understanding that we would have stopped at government needs to do an investigation so as to be able to tell people exactly what took place over those past couple of months and can they expect it in the future. Waterwise, that's next from Nawasa.
The mobile app brings the power of Nawasa's customer service experience to you. With the new Nawasa mobile app, your entire access to your Nawasa account is at your reach. Instantly mobile, conversational, and smart. Easy access anywhere. Easy access by phone or on your computer, mobile.nawasa.gd offers a secure login platform through the touch of a button. Get access to all your account insights including overdue amounts, transaction history for up to 6 months, report a fault, link to website, view payment centers, contact information, push notifications, and multi-tenant accounts. Like a self-service concierge app, mobile.nawasa.gd gets you the support you need much faster. Available on both Android and iOS platforms. Mobile.nawasa.gd, your customer support companion.
Good morning, listeners, and welcome to another edition of Waterwise, a production of the National Water and Sewerage Authority, NAWASA. I am Wendy Chateau. Since the launch of our app last Tuesday, the response from customers has been overwhelming. Hundreds have signed up for advanced access, and with a few exceptions, the feedback has been positive. Thank you. We continue to share snippets from last Tuesday's launch with you on this morning's program, and encourage you to, if you haven't yet accessed the app, to do so and give us your feedback.
And so now it's time for us to go on to the live app launch down at Nawasa. We want to say hello, and of course, we are going to be trying out this brand new app that allows Nawasa customers to be able to check their balances. So what I'm going to do is go onto the browser. I'm heading onto the browser, and the next thing you do is you're typing mobile.nawasa.gd. Okay, there comes a prompt. It asks for a sign up. Okay, so you sign up with your specific details. It's asking for your phone number, your address. There are also other information that you can put in so that you have that registered on the app. Okay, so there we go. So here comes my name, and my sign up has been approved, and it is telling me my bill balance. It also tells me my address. Okay, this is interesting. You know, sometimes Granny sending to pay the bill and Granny not sure whether or not you did what you're supposed to do with the money. So that even tells you the last payment that was done and the amount of payment and the date of the last payment and what is the date of your next due bill. This is interesting. And know that Nawasa already has WhatsApp that you can contact for your bill balance, but I think this takes it to another level where you do not have to wait for someone to respond to your query. You can actually log onto the app, and it gives you all the information you need, and you can go to this app whenever you desire to do so. Now, I also understand that because it is web-based, it therefore means that there's no limit or restrictions in terms of what kind of phone that you're using, because every phone has a web browser. So whether it is that you're on Android or you are on an Apple user, you can use that as well. Even on your computer, that tells me as well that you can access this via your computer as well. So there are really no limits to the devices that you can use to access that information. I think it's really cool. I think Nawasa has really revolutionized this, and it's where everyone is heading in a time like this when we are trying to limit the amount of interaction and so on that we do at the office. No need to even go into Nawasa to find out what your bill balance is. Go to the app. It's simple. It is mobile.nawasa.gd. You log in from there, and that's it. It also is asking me if I want to save it on my desktop or whatever. So there is also an opportunity to have that as a shortcut. So you just click on that, and it sends you straight onto your account. I think this is amazing. Thank you, Nawasa. That's awesome.
Media personality Mikey Hutchinson, who was one of the persons that assisted us in testing the app. Thank you, Mikey. More from the app launch on our next program. Meanwhile, we continue to encourage you to try the app via your web browser, mobile.nawasa.gd, and give us your feedback. That brings us to the end of the program for today. On behalf of the entire team at Nawasa, I am Wendy Chateau. Thank you for tuning in. Have yourselves a fantastic day.
The mobile app brings the power of Nawasa's customer service experience to you. With the new Nawasa mobile app, your entire access to your Nawasa account is at your reach. Instantly mobile, conversational, and smart. Easy access anywhere. Easy access by phone or on your computer, mobile.nawasa.gd offers a secure login platform through the touch of a button. Get access to all your account insights including overdue amounts, transaction history for up to 6 months, report a fault, link to websites, view payment centers, contact information, push notifications, and multi-tenant accounts. Like a self-service concierge app, mobile.nawasa.gd gets you the support you need much faster. Available on both Android and iOS platforms. mobile.nawasa.gd, your customer support companion.
It's like I got to build an app too, boy. Yeah, I got to build an app. Everybody apping these days. App. Yeah, everybody a app. So I got to do some organize an app. Antonito, you can organize an app for me, no?
Where you walk, what you say, when you talk, where you go, what you say.
Oh, but by the way, I need for Nawasa to answer. Nawasa, can I find your app in the Play Store? Because usually, when apps are done, they place them in the Play Store. I don't know. There's some phones, depending on how they act up and stuff like that, you just go to Play Store. It's like the easiest thing to do. I don't know. So maybe Antonito can tell me. Antonito, can I find you? Yeah, Antonito is my what you call it? Oh, y'all want to see me? Okay. Hold on now. Hold your soul. You want to see me regular, someone? Are you the same person? Are you the same person? Look at me. Yeah, man. Now me that. Antonito. Watch now, man. Where you at? You there? Me make sure that you, yeah, Antonito, you up, man. Hey. Antonito say he lighting 4 candles. The mom and the dad there right there, grandmother and the grandmother is here, and mom and the aunt is at Wilberforce. So he lighting 4 pack of candle for them. Good for you, my brother. Antonito, tell me something now. Where are you? Let me see if you could message me. Let me see if you could message me. Oh, yeah? So this is a question that I need to, yeah, because sometimes based on the phone, it's easier for you to just do so and click, how you call it? You just click Play Store and you just search Nawasa app. Like how you could do the, I think, Grenlek. Yeah, you could just go into Play Store and you click Grenlek, boom, app come up and you download and you handle the business. But this one you have to go to, you have to go to a URL. Not necessarily. Anyway, you see me, I ain't really know nothing about nothing there, but I just want to know. And I was just told that Nawasa app is not on Play Store. Okay, fine. So we go organize. Don't worry, man. Nawasa go organize that. Antonito, good morning. How you doing? That's my internet expert. My yeah, he'll give me little ideas of how things, handling and things. So what's up, people? I have to come back again. Where did I stop? Where did I really stop? I can tell you where I stopped. Hold on. All right, I stopped where, saying that the government should do a bit of investigation to find out what went wrong. We need to find out what went wrong. Okay, so Antonito saying Flo and Grenlec is there in the Play Store. All right, so I guess Nawasa going to put theirs in the Play Store just now, right, Antonito? That could happen. They could put theirs in the Play Store. Right, let me know. So as I was telling you, I believe that government will do an investigation. I can't tell you if anything turns up, if you can get a refund. Nah, you can't get a refund like that. What would happen, you might get credit. You know, they add credit to your account, so you don't get a refund. No. You don't get a refund from these companies. You crazy? Try getting a refund from Flow or from even Nawasa. Try getting a refund. You making joke. They add that to your account. Put some credit on your account for you. It's like you tell them you want credit on your account. But in any way, that's how it's done. So that be that with the Grenlec issue. Let us agree that there is cause for concern. We agree on that. Now we say to government, investigate it and tell us. And further to that, government, what we need for you to do is to speak to Grenlec and say, hey, you need to brush up on your PR. You need to let consumers know what is happening or what will happen. Because you have a projection of what may happen in what happens in relation to oil. So you can give customers a heads up and say, look, you may see, based on your consumption, based on whatever, you may see a 5 or 10% increase because X and Y happened on the world market in relation to oil. Right? Think about it, government. Need to speak to them. Watch. As I news for all you, but I can't give all you all the news, man. But just be prepared and please know that something rather interesting will pop. And yeah, when it pops out, okay, here's what the day before it pops, I probably tell you. What do you think? But the day before it pops, I'll tell you. Yeah. No, it's just that you see, sometimes when I'm coming down in the morning, especially when I get to by the bank there, I see brown envelopes on the road. So I like to pick them up because I don't want the road to be, that time the street cleaners ain't passed yet. So I usually pick up the envelopes. Sometimes when I open the envelopes, I see things inside of it. All right? And I read out. Now, it will be rather disrespectful of me to come here this morning and good morning, Barry. How you doing? Barry, you reached work already? Woo, Barry, you're happening, girl. You're really happening. Good for you. Congrats. I feel you're home. I feel you go to work today. I feel you're still on vacation. Let me know. It will be really disrespectful of me for me to come here and not give my listeners an idea of how the NNP elections, the NDC elections, what's wrong with me, went yesterday. The NDC executive, the chairman of the party, the new chairman of the party is Tevin Andrews out of Carriacou. No, Carriacou, a thing with chairman, boy. Remember Nimrod was the chairman of NNP for a long time too? Yeah. Deputy political leader, he was chairman, all kind of thing too. Yeah, don't worry. So Carriacou, a thing for chairman. The deputy chairperson, I don't know why they go to chairperson, all they to get gender right. Is chairman. Tevin is a man. Sylvester Quallis, deputy chairperson. I'm just reading that now. The political leader is Deacon Mitchell. Deputy political leader, Adrian Thomas. General Secretary, Larry Barry. Assistant General Secretaries, Rickelson Scott, responsible for the Western Division. Belinda Charles, responsible for the Eastern Division. And Ron Redhead, responsible for the Southern Division. So what they've done is basically split the thingy in three. All right, so you have a Supremo General Secretary, and then they would have done zones. So I wonder if they've done if Kelson Scott is in the Western Zone. So who's responsible for Carrickman Pretty Martinique? Or they leave that out there? Anyway, let me carry on. Recording Secretary is Cindy Henry. Assistant Recording Secretary is Teresha Fortune. Assistant PRO is Orlando Romaine. Don't know who he is. Assistant PRO is Randall Robinson. Labor Relations goes to Andre. See, Andre get up. Andre Charles. They tried to do something, and because I is Donald, they put Charles, but they don't know my father's son name is Charles, so it's me still. Joe call him making my mother's son name is Donald, my father's son name is Charles. So Andre Charles, that could be me. You know, I got fun. The treasurer, Andrea Sembernard. Andrea Sembernard. She's a lawyer, isn't she? Yeah, she's a lawyer. Okay, I'll come back to that. And the floor members, Lennox Andrew, they're wiping the floor with you. Oh, Lennox, you didn't make it, boy. You're on the floor. And Garvey Pierre and Elwin McQuilkin, Black Wizard. Okay, so Wizard, so you made it. Good. Congratulations to you, Wizard. All right. Let me see. I did name Andrea Sembernard. Where am I? What's Andrea? What's her position again? Andrea Sembernard is the treasurer. Oh, she works for that company, Henley and Partners. That's the Andrea. I know that person. You know, or know of the person really. Tall, slim. Was it tall? But she's a slim Nubian woman. Morning to you, Andrea Sembernard, and congratulations on your position as treasurer. She works, she's a lawyer, works for Henley and Partners. Remember that name, because there will be occasions in the future when I will be telling you about Henley and Partners. Don't ever forget that. So you can say, hey, first time he's saying that? No. Henley and Partners, don't forget that name. Yeah, remember that name, Henley and Partners. That name it might be a jackpot in the not too distant future. So let's go. Tevin, well, yeah, we are accustomed having chairman and thing coming out of Caracas, so I know strange thing. But this thing really puzzled me. Deputy chairperson, yeah, I was a person, Sylvester Quallis. You know why that puzzled me? That one puzzled me and he tripped me down and I fall long trying to do so and understand this one. If you realize Sylvester Quallis was nowhere in the picture, not to do anything. Sylvester Quallis was nowhere in the picture. So how come he ended up there? I thought last night as to, well, what happened? And then I realized, outside of people like Lennox Andrew, who's a flow member, Elwin McQuilkin, who is from the Ladig area but lives in St. George's, I don't know where Garvey Pierre lives. I can't say that. Orlando Romaine is from St. Andrew too, I think. But St. Andrew was not showing any force in terms of being on the executive. That's what I believe. Don't mind me. Then people go say, oh, why are you trying to explain the thing for? I have a right to try to explain it. My business. Alone to shut me up? No, that won't happen. So I believe that they just decided, you know what? Let me put Sylvester Quallis there up in thing, you know? And plus, Sylvester Quallis have some access to some money too, so they probably want to do so and get him money. So they give him a position on the executive. Cause he can't run for no seat again. Forget that. Yeah. He like me. We out of that race. He never get. Well, he done, he was a minister and all that, so his name go down in the history book as that. My name don't go down like that, but he name ain't going down twice. Forget that. End the story right there. Sylvester Quallis. Yeah. Anyway. Well, Deacon Mitchell, political leader, youngster. Well, young is a relative term anyway, so let's not dwell on that. But the greatest misfit for me is this Adrian Thomas. I never see a man do so and leading a thing, leading and decide, no, I ain't want to lead again. I go settle for silver medal. You understand? Them African runners from Ethiopia and where and all the kind of places that they coming out. They doesn't say, well, you see me? I win enough gold medal already. I go let my brother win. Joke you're making. If you're winning, you're winning. And if you drop out of the race, you drop out of the race. You ain't dropping out of the race and say, okay, fine, I go look for a second. But Adrian, you're the greatest, you have it made. I hope you write that Calypso on the second man. Adrian, yeah, you can write good Calypso. Write that Calypso on the second man. That you. Write that Calypso on yourself. Larry Barry as General Secretary. What do I know about Larry? Nothing much, He's a Calypso fan. He likes culture. So that's all I know. Can't say he has a claim to fame. As far as I'm concerned, I can't say he has a claim to fame. Have I ever heard anything bad about him? I won't say that it's bad. But I know he used to sleep that is not a house. Ha ha! You want to know what I mean by that? Yes, I say it. I know where he used to sleep that is not a house. All you can say all kind of thing about me. But I tell you what I know. All right? If I could prove it, well, I could tell him and I ain't lying. But he's a Calypso kind of thing. I like them Calypso guys. We'll discuss Calypso and things. So maybe next time I meet him, we go discuss Calypso. The only thing I'm saying is that I know where he used to sleep that is not a house. Andre, behave yourself this early Monday morning, 8 minutes onto the hour of 8 o'clock. Assistant General Secretary, well, I don't know Rick Nelson Scott. I don't know Belinda Charles. I can't say I know Ron Redhead, no. I know his dad, Martin. Martin passed away recently. We worked together at GBN. So I know his dad, but I can't say I remember Ron that. No, I can't say I remember him. Cindy Henry, I don't know. Recording secretary, that's a very important position. That person has to have, Cindy, you must be top. You had to be top to hold that position. Assistant recording secretary is Teresha Fortune. Well, you have to have talent too, Teresha. Good for you. Orlando Romaine. Devon Romaine, that your people. There had to be Devon Romaine people. Can't be nobody else. Had to be Devon Romaine people there. Orlando Romaine. But no, Devon Romaine is from St. Mark's. Anyway. The assistant PRO is Randall Robinson. Well, now I understand the thing. Because a couple days ago, Randall up and down swearing as far as I'm concerned. In his best baritone voice. Swearing and all kind of thing. And then all of a sudden, Randall just boiled down. I wonder, well, why Randall boiled down? Okay, Randall. You get a position on the executive too. Labor Relations, Andre Charles. Yeah, research it. My father is a Charles from Hermitage. Upper St. John to be exact. My father is a Charles. So that is, could be. Treasurer, Andrea St. Bernard. So I spoke to her about her already. Floor members, Lennox Andrew and Elwin McQuilkin and Gavi Pierre. Yeah, that's it. Andrew, you're listening and you don't want you to bail me. Why bail me for? I ain't do nothing wrong. All I say is that I know where Larry Barry used to sleep. That is not a house. That is all I say. I ain't have nothing but to say on that issue. Leave me alone now, man. You gotta be careful. I am very careful what I say.
Republic Bank is pleased to advise of the reopening of its Grandance, Steeles Complex, and Sauters branches, effective Tuesday, October 26. Opening hours are Monday to Friday from 8:30 a.m. to 2 p.m. Republic Bank thanks all our valued customers and the general public for your patience and understanding, and looks forward to welcoming you. Let's continue to bank safely together.
Republic Bank, we're the one for you.
Ozone really gets it clean. Get with the Ozone family line of products. Ozone liquid laundry detergent, perfect for your semi or fully automatic washing machines, yet suitable for your hand wash, soft on your hands. Ozone disinfectant cleaner. It's the most powerful disinfectant and cleaner with a long-lasting fresh scent. Tackles every job around the house or office. Ozone detergent powder and ultra soft fabric softener gets your clothes clean with a natural freshness, keeps your colors bright. Choose from the wonderful scents, soft flower, ocean breeze, and the new aloe vera. Keep your kitchen sparkling clean with the Ozone dishwashing liquid, Ozone sponges, and cleaning cloth. Ozone toilet bowl cleaner removes lime scale and kills germs while giving your toilet a refreshing scent. Ozone really gets it clean. Marketed and distributed by Calico, Frequente St. George's, and are available at shops and supermarkets nationwide.
Who wants to save 30%? Everybody! Now more than ever, Flow understands the need to make your dollar stretch. Our new bundles can help you save 30% off your current bill. Plus, get a free speed upgrade on your in-home internet. Simply add your mobile to your current home services account and save 30%. It's easy. Sign up now and save. All on the most reliable fixed and mobile network on island. Visit a Flow store or call us at 1-800-804-2994 for more information. Flow, it only gets better. Terms and conditions apply.
Dear customer, please help us limit the potential impact of COVID-19. If you have cold, flu, or COVID-19 symptoms, please postpone your visit to Grenlec. We recommend using online banking to make payments, available through Co-op Bank, Republic Bank, and FCIB. You can also use check drop boxes at each of our locations. For bill balances and other information, call 237. For additional support, email customersupport@grenlec.com.
Green's Concept introduces the latest innovation in air conditioning technology in Grenada, providing the most energy efficient, environmentally friendly air conditioning units in Grenada. Using a natural refrigerant, all air conditioning unit systems are up to 40% more energy efficient than the current units used in the Grenadian market. Powerful cooling while using less electricity and very inexpensive. That means more money in your pocket. We offer free delivery to all locations of installation and installed by top quality trained professional engineers with over 20 years experience in the business. Contact Green's Concept 417-5460 or 442-1663. Email greensconcept@gmail.com. At Green's Concept, we cool you and the planet.
Greens Concepts announces special prices on 18,000 and 24,000 BTU units. You have been saving on power, now save on prices. Call us today.
Hey, I am Corporal 85 Grant, attached to CRD Eastern Division, reminding you that incest and all other sexual violence is a crime.
Me say no make them take advantage of you.
When you think of Grenville Cooperative Credit Union, what comes to mind? A reliable financial institution that has stood the test of time. Maybe you think about the convenience and quality financial service they provide. Do you think about their readiness to help you retire, achieve your academic goals, build your dream home, buy the piece of land, or the elegant car? Or maybe the convenience of their different locations, Jubilee Street in Grenville, or the new outlet on Lucas Street in St. George's in the Derek Sylvester building. Maybe you always consider how they're always a phone call away. 442-8602 or 438-4228. They're also online, www.grenvillecreditunion.com. No matter what comes to mind, remember, Grenville Cooperative Credit Union is the best place to save and to borrow, working with you to make your brighter tomorrow.
Where you walk, what you say, when you talk, where you go, where you walk, what you say, when you talk.
It's a hungry world out there, with everybody scrambling to get a share. Wolves in sheep clothing, birds of prey waiting to swoop down on you, and there's no telling what they'll do. You gotta be careful. You gotta be careful. Where you go when you're walking, what you say when you're talking. You gotta be careful.
You gotta be careful when you have people like Maxine around. Of course. You gotta be very, very careful. She might take your tea and go.
Of course.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah, somebody said they ain't seen me. Well, if you ain't seen me, you ain't seen me. What you have to see me for? I ain't that good looking now. Yeah. Ah, boy. Okay. So now you know now you know the thing. Let me leave that alone, right? Let me go to my my thing and see what the people think in there. Somebody say, congrats to Deacon. Right. Morning again, Maxine. Cleve Roy says, congrats to the new executive. So Claudette, Kennedy Roberts, Terry Forrester, Glenwell, Nazim, and the rest taking that reform just so. Yeah, man, come on. They have to understand change is change. Jason Skeet, I told you. Stay out of the people think you can't hear. Bridget, you must come to me for advice when it comes to these things. Other things you may know. Yeah. But I told you in the beginning, Jason, they will not make you a delegate. So therefore, you can go forward, but you can't hear. You just can't hear. Your head big and hard. Gosh, man. Hush your mouth. You go and you make all kind of things for boss, man. Now you in hand, not even a seat to sit on. Yeah, not even his seat to sit on. You understand? Yeah, I understand English language. You know, I think so, you know. All right. Persuader, don't forget you have to write that song about yourself. Second man. Yeah, you must write that. Use the second man. Somebody can write that guys over you. Don't worry. If you didn't write it, I can write it. Bernadette, good morning. How you doing? Henley and Partners. Very, very interesting. Now, who will contest the St. David's seat? Deacon will be going up against Otway in the South? I don't know. The other, if elected, would have been a picker in Northeast, is like a bonbon pot with an iron handle. Or you just like to interfere them people and them, yeah? Just leave them people alone. Clever, good morning to you. How you doing? It is not my business to try to find out or to do so and say who will run away and who will run away. But, right, it's not my business. Who want to run. Once you have foot and they believe you can handle, go right ahead. Be my guest. But I'll tell you something that you must know and you should know. Any leader of any political party runs with two things in mind. Well, one thing, winning that seat. Because if you do not win the seat, and I know that some of y'all don't understand that. If you do not win your seat as political leader and your party wins the election, you are not prime minister. No, 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 no. The prime minister of the country can only come from the House of the Representatives. Yeah, big man thing up there, not like a children thing. Big man thing. You understand? So if you do not win your seat, you have to be very, when you become political leader, yo, that is a task. It was a serious task until money. Yeah. So much so, ask Peter David if you feel I lie. The NDC came up here and they did a work in St. Patrick Eastern. They did a serious, ask Peter David. He was there, he knows. Ask him. I ain't lying for you. I don't lie for you. I tell you the truth. And they made sure that Tilo won his seat and therefore prime minister. But if he didn't, hello people. And that could be the same thing here. Perchance, the Congress wins the election, but the chappie does not win his seat. Well, look at confusion. Because we know Persuader ain't winning. If Persuader will run into Davis, you know he ain't winning. So let's suppose that Deacon run somewhere else and he ain't win too. So the political leader, the deputy political leader, they win. But look at trouble in the world now. Trouble in the world. Who could explain that? Somebody tell me, Anthony to say, boy, I'm going to pay my party dues today to make sure it's up to date. I ain't playing these games. The time is now. And St. George Northeast is crucial. Good, Antonio. Good, Antonito. Grenada, the black man thanks you. Grenada teach me the biggest lesson. And who will learn for them? I'm sorry for them. Happy birthday, good morning to you, Carol. And Patrick Otley, good morning to you also. Yeah, somebody sent me an article that was written by, what's her name? Sandra Ferguson, Ruggles' sister. Yeah. That is the environmental lady. Whatever. And yeah, an article where she looked at Deacon and Philip Telesford and their track thing. I like how she put this one. Mr. Forrester, the former public relations officer, face and mouthpiece of the new national. If anybody call me a mouthpiece, I'm knocking them down and I'm making no joke of that now. How you call him a mouthpiece? I ain't like that. No, call him a mouthpiece, man. Yeah, that is a disrespectful kind of thing.
I say we have.
I'll take fight here for Forrester. No, I take it right for Forrester. You could do something called Terry that. Yeah, Terry have family up here now. Terry wife, Barry and thing up here now. Crazy. Good morning. What's your problem? You're calling me this morning like me? Good morning.
Good morning, sir. How are you?
I'm there.
Great. I just want to take 2 seconds of your busy schedule to just make this statement. The fire department just pulled out of here because people were burning rubbish and smoke in everybody's house. I just want to say to the people who walk the road, when you pick up your clippings and you dump it in Swayze area, you don't have to burn it. just dump it and let it rot, let it stay there. It makes good compost for somebody. So don't burn that stuff. Just create smoke all over the place and not totally unnecessary waste of resources and waste of time to have the fire department come and put that fire out. You know, they could have had some emergency someplace else. So to the roadworks people, when you dump your rubbish, do not put it on fire. Do not burn it. Just let it sit there and rot on its own. Okay? That's all I have to say. Good morning, sir. Good morning, Grenada.
Mm-hmm. All right, I got you. Take care.
Thank you, sir.
Good.
All right. God bless you. Bye-bye.
God bless you. All right, so folks, you heard it there, right? The act of burning is not necessarily something that should be just done arbitrarily. Eh? And I'm waiting for the day. I'm really and truly waiting for the day when we can see that those things that we cut on the side of the road. If we can cut those things up, man, with some machines and create mulch. Yeah. Never know. Morning.
Good morning, Mr. Donald. I only call him by guest because I cannot get about a new radio. And I ain't getting through at all. So I don't know, it's me, that satellite punishing me. You don't want to hear my voice on your radio station, but I called you first time, but you say you couldn't take the call. So I said maybe you was on some advertisement. So I call back now. So I just want to say good morning. And Miss Patricia Arthur in Canada tell me to tell you good morning because she'll be listening to the program all in Canada. Yeah? So I'm saying good morning to everybody who's listening to my voice this morning. And I want to tell Grenadians, do not forget the hand that feed them. And have a nice day, Mr. Donald.
Before you go, did you say Patricia Arthur?
Miss Patricia Arthur.
Yeah, who's
she listen to the program every Sunday.
Okay,
as
so
long as she's not working.
She used to live on Parade right there?
Yes.
Okay.
Patty.
I know.
Nice, tall, resting, beautiful lady. She's just like Miss Yolanda in Oxford. Good morning, Miss Oxford. I used to think they're sisters, you know. So she listened to the program every Sunday. So when she called me, she tell me, look, Johanna, I say, I can't get through. I bought a radio, a small one, and not getting through. So I don't know if they're spiting me. They don't want to hear my voice. But I have a voice still. I still could get through this morning.
Yeah, still could
so
get through.
I call my guest.
Don't worry, them. You can still get through.
And Grenadian, don't forget the hand that feed you all. Some of us is very ungrateful. Good morning to my beloved Prime Minister. And KB, good morning. And Andre, you have a good day, darling.
You too. You're done.
And anybody
you're done already?
I just come from 5:30.
You're good like that?
John, I don't tell you.
No, you tell me.
Green Fig and Blogger cut and boy, Andre Donald, it's a good thing that money give me that house swap. Andre Blogger and Fig, you get Cyril just now. Blogger and Fig, I have Blogger and Fig selling, and I have Asham. Grenadians have a wonderful day.
Take care of yourself, darling.
I'm taking care of myself and I dress up like a young girl today, you know.
You have
Colors, Andre.
You didn't put on the white pants, no?
No, the white pants is for when we start to campaign. Have a good day.
Hey, Yolanda Smith.
Good morning, sweetheart. I love you.
She just sent a good morning to you.
Good morning, darling. Lobster tail. Have a blessed day.
I don't know why.
Mr. Donald, bye-bye.
What do you mean by lobster tail, girl?
You're going to make me say things I don't right to see. I love you.
Take care of yourself, Gami.
Bye-bye, sweetheart.
All right, bye-bye. Great. 9 to 1. You're the real boss. Lobster tail. Jeez, you mean. Wonder what that means.
Where you walk, what you say, when you talk, where you go, where you walk, what you say, when you talk.
442-0175. That's, you can call that straight. Or you can WhatsApp call 442-0175. You can chat with me. It's a Monday morning. It's open lines. You know that. Tito. Yeah, that was the guy yesterday. Tito from the constituency of St. Andrew Northeast. Kate Lewis. Good morning, Kate. How you doing, my dear? I is hoping that you have a wonderful day. Tito, don't forget you have to call us. Tito had to call us and let us know what happened. Tito let go some information yesterday. Tito, you were a bomb. Yeah, you could handle. I love your spirit. I love your spirit. Tommy, you still have to tell me what is this lobster tail thing? What? I hope all have money for when I do some. I have to get bail we. Jeez, you me. 15 minutes after the 8 o'clock hour, that's our time. Our call signal would be 91.9, 91.5 and www.therealfmgrenada.com. And of course, phone number 442-0175 for both WhatsApp calls and straight line. You can reach me any time. Yeah, let me go on the live. Yeah, I have to monitor the WhatsApp one way, the live one way, the stream the other way. Jeez, you me. Okay, so what we got on the live now? Let me see who. Okay. I'm going to read this one. Good morning, Andre. Okay, no. Okay. I'm going to deal with Cleveroy just now, but let me deal with. Tell Miss Cammy put the radio on her phone. Yeah, somebody got to do that for her. But here it is. This one is from Mr. Bowen Lozan. Good morning, Dr. Lozan. Yeah, I'm kind of disrespectful. Should say Dr. Lozan. Good morning, Andre. Very happy to be back home. Oh, you're home. Great. After a hard time getting here. What happened? Did my COVID test last Tuesday and got the wrong results to travel on Friday, so was not accepted on the flight. Uh-oh. Got the right results on Friday. Excuse me, but was not accepted on the flight Saturday because the results were a day late. Uh-oh. And I had to redo the test to fly on Sunday. We are blessed in Grenada. It took me more than 72 hours to get back my results from one of the most well-to-do use facility in New York. Here. Ha! You know, they saying, hey, ain't that no good? Look at Dr. Luzon. He says 72 hours to get results. We getting results in snap. You understand? Yeah, we getting results in snap. I don't understand what. Okay, let me go to Clever now. What are you saying? But you ain't find Sandra too short. Jesus me, I read that. No. You on your own with that depot. Editorializing where they come out. We the people out of place. And they really ain't like WAF people. Yeah, I'm glad you realize that. And depot, not just WAF people, both of them come out in Cooper Hill. Both of them come. They want no Cooper Hill people anything. Claudette gone, Jason gone. No Cooper Hill people allowed. Yeah. The only. Hold on. Depot, didn't Prime Minister Braffett live in Cooper Hill at one point in time, or just around Cooper Hill? Let me know that, Depot. I think so, you know. Depot, are you correct? Am I correct? Sorry. Didn't Prime Minister Braffett live just on the outskirts or in Cooper Hill at one point in time? I think he did, you know. Let me see what Depot would say on that. All right. Now, Antonito says lobster tail means all the meat in the back as a reference to females posterior. Look at trouble in the world. Kami, you will let me make a jail, Kami. Good morning. How are you?
Citizens of God on the wall. Citizens of God on the wall.
There's a mermaid singing there, you know.
Hallelujah is the hands of God that writing on the wall.
There's a mermaid that's singing there, you know.
Good morning, Mr. Donald, and how are you?
What happened there, girl?
Good morning, Ken, and all my dear listeners, friends I didn't hear in for a long time.
What happened there, girl?
Mr. Donald, It is the hands of God writing on the wall.
What the hands of God writing
And I
on the wall?
just continue to say to my Prime Minister, hats up to you. God love you. Grenada, we love him. Have a nice day, Mr. Donald, you and the staff. I really love you all, and I'm glad to be able to interact with you all this morning at home today. Have a blessed day listening you all.
Hold on, before you go. It's more than, let me put it this way, it's about 3.5 to 4 years I ain't see you.
Yes, we need to see before the year open.
I know we have to.
All right.
No, hey, Narin, what going on?
I did it. I just listening and I just observing. Okay?
You're watching and you don't say nothing.
No, just, sometimes you need to be silent. Easy does it.
Okay.
Canadians, don't worry. The government, they will look into this electricity thing. God is good all the time. And let us continue to pray for our country and our prime ministers and ministers of this hour. Have a blessed day, Mr. Donald. I'm right here. We're going to see before 2021 resume.
Take care of yourself, my love.
Okay, bye-bye. Love you all.
Bye-bye. Love you too. Take care.
What you say?
Noreen. One of my mermaids. Morning to all the workers at Calico. How you doing this morning? All right. So therefore I know it's correct. He lived in the villa, but it's like Tantine and Tantine Terrace, a boundary by class. You are so correct, my brother, a boundary by class, because that's supposed to be Cooper Hill too. Yeah. So prime ministers came from Cooper Hill. How come they leave out Claudette and Jason? I ain't like that, man. Skeet is my brother, now they can leave out Skeet. Morning.
Morning, and how are you today?
Nah, forget it. That's enough for you. Don't try the British thing. Try the Trinidadian thing. Go speak.
Well, what British thing, boss?
Speak Lavantil.
No, boy, Lavantil is not area. I'm from South.
Well, speak South. Whatever.
Is the oil in the coil?
Whatever, yeah. Speak Beatam. Speak Beatam.
No, boy. Wait, no. I was born not on Labas, not the Beatam. I grew up next to, no, seriously, I grew up next to Dr. Labas, not the Beatam.
Not the Beatam. Okay. All right. Talk to me. What's up?
There, man. I find one or two of we people calling like they shaky. I understand them.
Who's that?
No, I find one or two of we people singing like they shaky. They hear something up with NDC there, and I find
no, man, no,
not here.
No, not this station. Nobody calling here shaky at all.
The better don't, no,
because
it has nothing to be shaky about it. Right now,
shaky.
All we had to do is do we work. That is all we had to do. We know what we had to do, and we had to make sure and do it. That is all. We know what we had to do. Hello?
Yeah, they are listening to you.
No, I just tell them a call and touch base with you this morning, man, because I realize politics is the hot thing around right now.
Well,
everybody on it.
I have always been speaking politics, my friend. You know that. I never stop.
Yeah.
I never stop. But hey,
But I feel tomorrow night I'm going to have an extensive discussion on a certain organization that was mentioned in the House of Commons.
Okay. What extension? What thing is that?
I think we're going to talk about a certain company that's been involved in engineering elections, the connection to a certain company, and the connection of certain persons in Grenada to that company.
Okay.
We're going to have an extensive discussion on that one. I don't want to say too much right now, but I think tomorrow night we're going to have an extensive discussion on that. I hear you mention the name earlier.
Oh, you mean Hensley or Hennessy? Which one? A hen is a hen.
All I know is the report.
A hen is a hen, not a cock.
The report was laid before the House of Commons, eh?
Okay.
The report was laid before the House of Commons. And it's very interesting, some of the things they were involved in. You understand? And the sub-company, you understand, that ended up before the U.S. Congress and the House of Commons, So it will be an interesting discussion.
You hear what the young lady before you said?
Noreen? A bit of it, yeah.
But she said that she started by saying this. It's the hands of God on the wall. It is the hand of God on the wall. Hallelujah. It's the hands of God that's writing on the wall. Prodigal sons and daughters come home. She didn't sing that much.
Funeral.
No, that's not funeral, boy. That's a big tune. If you do something, if you understand that tune, my brother, if you understand why Noreen started that tune, if you didn't understand that, then I have to relegate you.
Nah, you had to relegate me. I ain't catch.
But it's the hands of God. You see, what Noreen is saying here is that what has happened is spelling destruction. So it's the hands of God that has written that on the wall, but it's only those who are privy to understand the Lord's doing can read. But the second verse in the song speaks to prodigal sons and daughters come home. Can you go sing that for me, you know?
Well, hear the thing now. They're calling prodigal sons and daughters come home. Let me talk about some prodigal sons now. When man leave NDC and they come in NNP, they just end up as candidates, they just end up on the executive. When man leave NNP and go to NDC, they can't even be a floor member, brother.
Let me tell you something. It's one thing to think, do not disrespect my partner, Terry.
No, it's my boy, but
Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that at all. Terry attempted to go for the highest office, and all kudos to him. Leave Terry. If Terry had gone for how do you call the thing? PRO. You winning that? Terry know you winning everything already, so you want update. But don't worry. Terry is still.
Anyway, let me think because my 2 minutes up.
Yeah. Goodbye. Yeah. Prodigal sons and daughters come home. Who could finish sing that song for me? Kenro, ain't you know that song, Kenro? It's the hands of God on the wall. Hallelujah. It's the hands of God that's writing on the wall. Prodigal sons and daughters come home. Good morning.
Good morning to you, Mr. Andre.
You could sing the song, Clifford?
No, I'm not very good at singing.
All right. Tell me now.
Wonderful display take place yesterday. I was sort of not totally satisfied with the results, although I don't have any input in it.
Well, what you have to be satisfied? You're not an NDC?
Yeah, I am. No, I'm a Grenadian, and NDC represents part of Grenada too. Tomorrow could be a NDC. So, I mean, Terry Forrester is a NDC now. Full-fledged NDC.
Tomorrow it could be an NDC. Careful.
Yes, could be. I didn't say I will be. Could be and will be there is two different words there. It shows what I was saying to some extent. How could Terry expect to leave NMP, tell the nation that he have a bomb to bust on Keith Mitchell? You don't bust nothing. The whole Caribbean. Listen, I was in the school in Victoria that day. Everybody was glued to a radio because they want to hear that bomb bust. And you tell the people, if you all want any nice talk, there is none of that. You tell us that you're opening a party. You couldn't do that. You was not successful in any way. And you expect to just jump, and you tell us that you have been head of mostly all cooperative organization in Grenada. And you expect to be just, through that ruling, to be the head of the NDC party. It would have been a joke, I said it, for the NDC to select Terry as the leader. And he's my good friend. But I couldn't see that. I was surprised to see that Claudette didn't get the deputy. I don't know what is the thing, but I thought that she would have become the deputy. I would have thought that. That was what I mean. I would have also thought that Toza, how you call him, would have scored more runs. To me, he have not scored enough runs to get play in the match. So he's what now, a flow member? A flow member. Young Wizard have sitting the same way, flow member. So some of the things was kind of surprising to me. The young man from Carriacou, well, I think at once I heard him say that he wanted to be chairman of the party, and that he succeeded in getting. So the slate rule out. My thing there now is you have to pick a team for the match now. You have to pick a team for the match. How are you picking that team? Because I cannot see Mr. Clement getting play on the team. I cannot see Mr. Brother Naz, getting play on the team. Because you have to look for the people that is more up to the executive, more people that are more. There's no way at all Mr. Naz's name came up in the slate. So they didn't even see Mr. Naz as a full member, which I think is a very intelligent man, perhaps not enough popular with the Grenadian people.
He probably did not want to be a part of the executive. There's that possibility. We don't know.
Well, yes, it could be. But I heard him say on a radio program, and once the Grenadian people want him, he's willing to serve again.
Well, it means that they didn't want him, so he didn't serve.
That gave me the impression that if they had picked him, he might have go to score some runs. I cannot see how they call him playing at all again. Because he told the nation he don't want to leave the job in SU to come and play for that small money. He don't want the money you're paying opposition leader. He don't want the money that you have to pay a representative. So what do he want? I can't see him thinking of playing at all. So I think he dropped himself. Who is going to play in his area up there? I don't know. Who is going to play in the political leader? Well, the political leader, I understand, is from St. David. So who is going to play? Who is Persuader stepping down for him? Is Persuader, two of them will be running on either side? I don't know. Because there's only one seat by this election. Is only one representative you could have there unless you're going independent. So I'm wondering what is going to happen there. And we see Mr. Persuader accept the job as deputy, where you was batting. You is forced bat. You tell the captain you don't want to bat again. I find that one strange. How come he could be out of the, I can't see that. That you are supposed, you told the nation that you are prepared to hold the leadership of the party, and now you give up the leadership to somebody and you want to play second? Mr. Andre, this one troubling me. That is troubling me. Because I can't see. You were there. You were the man in preparation. Since before Miss Bonadine, you said that you wanted to be the deputy. So it means you must have trained yourself for that position. And you leave it, you give it to a gentleman. You have more political experience than him. You fight the war already and you give it up to him. Something is not right. Something is not right in that thing. But as I said,
you got 30.
I'm not a supporter. So I'm not running down anybody. All I'm saying, from my point of view, looking at it, I don't find something right.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you, bro. One love. Real.
You got to be careful.
You got to be careful.
You got to be careful.
To all my listeners online. And of course, we can't forget the folks inside of Fun City, Brooklyn, 107.9.
Which direction?
My son, good morning to you. I wonder if you're listening 107 this morning. No, this time you would be just coming from work or just getting home yet. My nephew should be, at work. Leslie Nicholas, good morning. Hope you're listening. You're at work too, I think. Andy, what's up, bro?
For happiness, you got to leave a little room for loneliness.
Sometimes you break out smiling, and because I have to monitor like 2 WhatsApp and Facebook and what you call it, Facebook and YouTube and the website. I have to monitor all those and try my best to reply to people. And then you get a message that you probably expected to come one place and it comes another place and you break out and you smile. What a beautiful place Grenada is. All right. Okay, Clifford, I know you're listening. Someone said you came in loud and clear this morning, so you must keep it up. All right, Clifford? Great. Yeah, let me see what's on the thingy. I saw Sheena Andrews. Yeah, she's in Victoria, actually. She's work with us. I saw her here. Well, I saw pictures, which gave the indication that she's in Grenada. Sheena, if you're here, good morning to you, my dear, and here's hoping that you have a wonderful day. Realize, too, that there would have been a death in your family. I'm so sorry, and condolences to you from me and the rest of the staff here at Real FM. Antonito say, follow the money corruption, now start. I ain't gonna say what you find. Now let other people read it on the live for themselves. Oh, and look, there is a message from Sheena. Sheena, good morning. I didn't even see the message before I said hello to you, dear heart. Uh-oh. How are you? How are you? How are you, Sheena? I did you have a death in the family? Because I think I saw you dressed in clothing that sort of depicts kind of sadness, kind of funeral outfit kind of thing. Unless black and white is your color. I know some people have, colors, that's their favorite color. But, morning, Sheena, and here's hoping that you have a wonderful, wonderful day. Yeah. Give us a shout. Give us a shout. Well, where do we go now? London Jane. Good morning to you. But it's interesting that somebody sent me this morning. Oh, it was Cleveroy. And he said, Terry Forrester got 7 votes. In the Bible, it is the number of completion. Yeah. 7 candlesticks, 7 days, 7 a lot of sevens in the Bible. So the Bible, it is the number that speaks to completion. So that is probably the end of Terry's political career. But what will he do after this? He can't go and fight for any lower position after this. So he can't go and fight for PRO after next election. No. That's the end of Terry Forrester's political career. You see that, Terry? If you had stayed with NP, you're probably still there around. Yeah, but you decide you're going, you behave like, how the song say? Lal Sin say he go anyway, but there will be more. We'll go for sure. Not me sing that, not Smokey, Arthur Stevens. So yeah, you behave like that, Terry. You go on your way, and look at how your political career end up in a drain. Jason Skeet, your political career done before it start. Oh gosh, Claude, they hit you. It's like they hit Claude with a frying pan in your face. Blam! That's it, That is it. I mean, that one was like, oh my God. I didn't expect that. No. And honestly, you can't do Claude at that. But then, okay, that is all your thing, that is all your business. That has nothing to do with me, Yeah, I know nothing to do with me. But I all, Oh, right. So Sheena's good, and yes, she did attend the funeral. Well, got you, girl. 22 minutes on the upswing now to the 9 o'clock hour. We take a commercial break. No, we take a phone call, and then we'll take the commercial break. Good morning.
Morning, Andre Donna.
Ah!
So I realize you're fighting to down my credit.
No, I'll never do that. I didn't really. I was going to take a commercial break, actually, and I looked down, and I saw it. What's up?
Yeah, man. I heard you was trying to explain to Sheldon about the hands of God.
And did I do a good job?
Yeah, but I just want to add to it. When the hand was writing on the wall, the men and them was really drunk in corruption and alcohol. So even them couldn't understand what was written. Because they was merry and they was gay, they was happy. And then he had right on the wall.
Yeah. And then
so
I don't know if
you have any parallel with no, but I just saying.
Well, people marry and gay because of how
Well,
yeah, well, it is what it is.
yeah, man. Well, just to speak a bit on the exercise yesterday, the has-beens politically are not, they don't have any clout now, so they will be. So let's see what will happen with the will be. Because the will be has the rest, the has-beens. However, it makes play for something very interesting.
For what?
Well, the intention is to be ready for the upcoming polls.
Mm-hmm.
However, once you're on mask now, you have serious questions to answer. Because you're putting yourself forward to carry on or lead the nation, you have to answer some questions which before you didn't used to want to answer. Now you have to answer them. So all them journalists are called hard questions. They get an opportunity now to ask those hard questions. However, there are some fundamental questions about whose interest do you want to serve, or whose interest will you serve, or who have you in their back pocket, so you have to do what they say. So a lot of interesting questions will be asked, and the Ghanaian public could now ask those questions. The exercise yesterday was for a select few to decide now that you're putting yourself forward and claiming you're the change required. There are some questions that will be asked of you. And those questions will be put maybe from today. So it is interesting going forward as to see what it is we want to know. I would want to know what is your stand on the whole vaccination and everything. I would want to know what is your stand on job creation and things which you told don't happen. I want to know about maintaining stability when your mouthpiece. Let's call it police, dons and stupid. So it makes for interesting conversation. Because you now cannot hide behind nothing now and say, oh, not us, not us. No, you have to answer the hard question and your work has to be done. However, as Sheldon put it, we know on this side what work we have to do. And we have to get on our bikes and do the work.
You know,
not mystery or rocket science.
When this morning when I woke up and I was like around 4 o'clock, and I was just there musing a bit, and I'm like, oh boy. I was sorry that I was very sorry this morning when I really realized that I will never have an opportunity to pose question to Mitchell, like at a press conference, unless he accepts an invitation to be on a program here. Yeah. But like at a press conference, I would never have the opportunity because based on the fact of how the members of the media behave,
yeah,
I decided to withdraw myself from press conferences like that, because most of the times they go into press conference, and I said it before and I said it again, the objective of the press conference is not to embarrass the individual. It is to get information.
Yeah, on where they stand on issues.
Yeah.
But the disrespect pervading our community and our nation presently, people tend to use those things to try to embarrass people and not get relevant information as to what it is or how do that affect us, or would that change the price of cocoa, would that change the price of sugar, electricity, how would you treat it? Those questions ought to be asked because you ought to know how one sees things going forward and not necessarily go down the gutter and try to go and assassinate one's character. Because at the end of the day, everybody has privilege or the opportunity to present themselves for office. However, in presenting yourself, you must be scrutinized And in this scrutiny, the questions ought to be asked. And so otherwise, I look forward to interesting times. And for we on this side here, we have to let our base know what is at stake, the reality.
Uh-oh. All right, so my partner, all right, so let me do this one now. No, Bridget, man. Credit done, yeah, done. I like to finish people credit, you know. I like to finish people credit. So I finished the credit, so let me do so and organize. Don't worry, Bridget, I'm calling you back right now. Let me organize my apparatus so as to call you. I love the fact that your credit finished though. Okay, where is your name? I am having so much fun with this. This is not funny. Now there you go. There's your name. Let me call you now. Okay, let's push this up. Okay, it's ringing. So that means your credit popped out. Bloom. Now your credit, your phone blew up too.
My credit don't go off, man. You just call me.
No, your credit go off.
Nah, man, I have credit for a whole month.
Well, what happened there?
I don't know. Maybe something happening. Maybe, I don't know. You're all saying it would be a straight fight between big business and the small man.
That's what it is.
Business,
That's what it is.
Big business and lawyers, it is alleged some corrupt. So we just talk about corruption in vein of particular things. So now a lot of things will be coming to play. And we on this side has to let the unsuspecting public know just what it is. So when that time comes for them to make a choice, they'll make an informed choice and not one based on emotions.
Correct.
And that is our duty. We have that duty to discharge. We have that burden to discharge, Andre. Me, you, people like Sheldon and others, we have that burden to discharge, to let John public, as they say, know exactly what's
going
at
on.
Play, and not necessarily into character assassination, but at the same time, persons ought to know the nature of the beast.
One of the things I've been mulling around in my mind to Carl is that you do not find, all right, you do not find any organization where persons just fold like that without being offered something to fold.
Enticement in the Grenadian context.
In the Grenadian context, I get a feeling that something is rather sinister, and based on the fact that Telesford came out before and said, "Look, I was asked, and I was convinced that I should give up my bid for leadership, but I don't think that is what I should have done, although I accepted before and he was having second thoughts at the last minute, at the 99th hour. So he sent out a message and said, "Look, I can't do this. I have to go ahead and pitch in because I believe that leadership is my thing." And all well and good to him. But the mere fact that he says that, when you read what he says, Carl, you get the impression that he was coerced and he was forced into.
Enticed.
Yeah, it could be.
Follow the money.
Right. Now, the thing, hold on, don't spoil my train of thought.
Yeah.
Don't spoil my train of thought, because I'm getting somewhere.
You're getting onto something.
Yeah. Now, if that happens, it means it was not he alone.
No.
Other persons would have been enticed also.
Like his mouth.
But when I do something and I look at it, Nas I don't get the feeling that Nas backed down because of money. What if Nas wants something else? And what else can he want?
The treasury.
No, because Nas may not necessarily run again. But what would he want? What
not
would he?
running again don't mean you can be in governance.
Well, that is true. But what would he want? Would he really want the treasury? He's been there before, Carl. And I don't think he'd want the treasury at this time.
You have a lot of you have things. You have a trend of that them unfinished business.
That is true, but I am thinking. Hold on. I ain't following the money. I'm following positions here. Do you think that it may be possible, Carl, that Nas wants a position that speaks to authority? No. What would be? He would not want. I don't think that Nas would want to be an ambassador. Nah.
No, you have other missions in the UN.
Carl, hold on, Carl. Do you think that Nas is probably looking to be the Governor General?
Because politics makes strange bedfellows.
But do you think that could have been?
Yes, that is not far from the realm of reality. And if you, in a political setup, and you expect me to toe the line, what's my reward?
You must give me something. And there's Depo also saying the same thing. GG. Do you understand? Wow.
That's what I tell it make for interesting times ahead. And all those things will be revealed, you know. Because the Congress have a kind of way when men don't get what they want, they don't start to sing like canaries.
Yes. But it fits.
Once they don't get what they want, you just get the full story. It does not to entice them to see what it is.
Nas would have been deputy prime minister. Nas would have been deputy political leader. Nas would have been minister for finance. It fits the whole thing. To crown it all off now, that seat of being governor general could have been what Nas wanted. So that's why he folded. It wasn't money. It was profile.
Prestige.
That is what Nas wanted.
Billing on the resume.
Nas was not concerned about money because he knows that as governor general and getting what? Upwards of maybe, let's say, about $9,000 a month, Carl?
I don't know, but tax-free also.
Tax-free. And 12 nines what?
All the clothes that go with it.
Hold on. Let's multiply 12 nines, partner. I ain't too good at the maths, but let's do a little 12 nines and see exactly what we'll come out with. 12 multiply by 9.
I think it's 108 or something. So
108.
Right.
108
yeah,
multiply by 5 equals what? $540,000. You get that money tax-free. You live on the backs of the citizens. I'm putting it that way because you ain't paying for groceries, you ain't paying for nothing. Right? Isn't that so?
Yeah.
So you enjoy all the perks.
And you still could do consultancy work being your profession being what it is.
Yes, you can. And you rake in $540,000.
And you still could dabble and dabble in the CBI program.
You could do almost anything. That is what Nas wanted. Nas wanted Governor General, or
And
he
you don't have
or
the
he
and you don't have
wants.
the headache of people coming to you wanting that and wanting that and
Nobody
wanting
comes
that.
to you to ask for anything, because when you're in the Governor General's house, nobody comes to you and ask you for anything. So you are sitting pretty. That is what Nazim Burke wants.
Put it in local balance, living on free food ticket.
Living on a free food ticket. There's a reggae song that goes like that. Oh, Nas exposed. I honestly believe, Carl, that is what Nas wants. Nas wants to be Governor General. I don't think there's any other which way to deal with this.
Because if somebody tell you fight for, it is best you choose a particular position, but they're not handing it to you. But then they handing another position to another child. And they tell you, boy, you have to fight, you have to earn your keep, and then they say, boy, we need you in this sphere of things. Tell me what you want. So it still comes down to the money, you know, Jay. Cut it how you want, you say what you will. Why are you groaning like that, $100?
It's something I just found out. Something that is crazy.
Huh?
Our Constitution killing us. Our Constitution is killing us. And again...
Who didn't want constitutional reform?
No, hold on. I was going there again. I blame the National Democratic Congress for not allowing Keith Mitchell to change that which is killing us on the Constitution. Carl, let me give you a little bit of information. Well, let me take a call first and I'll give you a bit of information. Good morning. Quickly, you have 30 seconds.
Good morning.
Yeah.
Good morning, Master Call.
Nah, he probably can hear you. I'm not sure. Tell me quickly.
Well, yes, quickly. I sorry I missed the program yesterday. I heard you all a lovely program yesterday.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I was out.
Okay.
I heard some caller make a foolish statement this morning on Shaggy.
No, listen, I don't deal with Shaggy issues, you know. Let Shaggy deal with the issues for himself now. But go ahead. I'll give you 30 seconds.
The person said we could have a new prime minister in Chong. So I want to ask you, who could that new leader beat in Chong as out of the NLP? Master Kalman answer that if you don't want to.
So give him, on Friday we go answer that question for you.
On Friday?
Yeah, on Friday.
Yeah, well, I have to find out because they talk a lot of nonsense on a early morning on Shaggy, most of the people.
We go talk that on Friday, God's will.
Okay.
Okay, good. One love. Brethren, Carl, listen to what is happening to us, and it is happening to us because of the National Democratic Congress who campaign against constitutional reform because they thought if it didn't happen, they would have won the election. Carl, how many people we have as governor generals, right? Well, past governor generals who are alive?
Maybe 2.
We have Sir Daniel. We have, who's the other one who's alive?
I don't think you're any of
that. Glean has not died yet. Carl Glean.
Okay, yeah.
He's still there. He's still alive. Do you know that as head of state, which the governor general is, that his salary, meaning the governor general's salary, stops only when his heart stops?
When I tell you follow the money, you tell me no.
Only when...
All these things that is the money. Once you follow the money, Drew, you're getting to the crux of the issue.
So, we are still paying Sir Daniel. We are still paying Sir Carlisle. And we are paying Dame Cecile. So, in essence, we are paying 3 governor generals, eh?
Until death do us part.
Until death do us part. And the reason why we're paying 3 governor generals is simply because the Congress was too selfish. They did not look into this thing and see how we would have been able to save dollars, a lot of dollars, thousands of dollars, if only they had allowed constitutional reform. You see how the thing come back to haunt us?
Or they were saying, should we inherit governance and we get a man, we give him something for the rest of his life. One of us.
And I guess a lot of people don't know that the governor generals, they are paid. When they get the job, even if they are no longer the governor general, they are still paid as governor general. Carl Caton will talk more about this on Friday. One love. Gotta go.
Right, okay.
Okay. Are you crazy? Oh no! Grenada. Can't recoup Petey Martinique, the rest of the Eastern Caribbean. The more you live, the more you hear, the more you learn. Goodbye, take care, God bless you. Yeah, Kenneth Joseph, that is crazy, ain't it? Take care of yourself, friends.
The cleanliness in life is gone.
Catch you again tomorrow morning. God's will.
It's only vice and corruption that's going on.
Informative, entertaining, and first. Every hour on the hour.
This is the latest news update from the Northern News Network. I'll have the details for you when I return.